What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. Alright, backstory behind this look. Last night, I stumbled upon an Instagram page called Cremefatale, and I looked through their feed like not even one time, like over and over and over again, until I dreamt about her. When I was looking at her pictures, I was like, I need to look like her. I need to look like her right now and forever. I was so inspired by the looks where she made herself into different colors. Look at this pink babe. Ah! Like, I can't even handle this level of beauty. When I woke up this morning having dreamt about that makeup, I was like, I have to do it. I'm gonna be purple. So that's what I did in this tutorial. I know this isn't an everyday prom look, but I had so much fun doing this look. Watch it anyway. This is my first time doing drag makeup on myself, so go easy. To prevent this tutorial from being like 63 years long, I already threw down a base. Pretty light. The things I used will be listed below. I'm going to be using a lot of sugar pill products in this look because if anyone is going to be proud, it will be my BB Strinkle. So, FYI. I'm going to start with this white shade, and I'm going to put this down kind of as a base like I would for an eye look because I'm going to be putting eyeshadow all over my face. So having this white will give the other shadows something to blend into. Also bring the white down my neck, but I'm not going to do it too far down because I'm not actually going to be wearing this top. And I don't think much of my shoulder will show. Now I'm going to go in with the light purple shade, and I'm going to start dusting this in places that I want to be highlighted because it's a very, very light purple. Now I'm going to go in with Home Sweet Home, and I'm going to map out my contour. And I'm putting blue down first because I want it to be sort of a lavender-ish purple. So having the blue underneath will make it a more blue purple. Now I'm going to go in with some Hotsy Totsy, and I'm going to dust this kind of in between the purple and the blue as a transition shade. I'm leaving the nose contour for last because I'm nervous. I'm gonna go back in with the lightest purple shade mixed with a little bit of the light blue because I want my face to be more purple. Now I'm gonna do some darker contouring with the dark purple shade. And this is not going to be a subtle contour. Also going to come quite far across my cheek. Not quite all the way to my mouth, but close. Do you see how pink the purple is pulling? If I didn't have that blue under there, it would have been straight pink. But we can also go over it with some blue and cut down that pink even more. Except I'll probably leave it because I like pink. Even though this is going to be a really harsh contour, I still want it to be nice and blended. And then we'll go back in here and we will make that like so sharp. Cremefatale's blending is literally perfect, so I'm feeling very intimidated. I'm going to be putting on a wig, so I'm not too worried about my weird hairline. I'm going to go in with a little bit of this loose pigment called Royal Sugar. I'm actually going to use this pack of bobby pins. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to happen. I'm going to go in with a little bit of white shadow mixed with that really light purple. I'm going to highlight under our incredibly sharp cheek contour. I'm going to bring that highlight all the way over to my mouth. I love this contour. I went a little bit ham on the forehead contour, so I'm also going to kind of just add some lightness to that and blend it in. All right, time for the nose contour. I'm gonna start with Home Sweet Home. I'm just gonna map it out. I'm so intimidated by drag nose contouring. It is so leaky. Now I'm going in with a smaller, more firm brush with that dark purple. Whew, I wasn't breathing. Now I'm going to blend it a little bit. Also adding a tiny bit of that blue pigment. I'm so used to making sure my nose contour is really, really blended. It seems so weird not to blend it out. It's really hard. I'm gonna go in with some white and highlight down the center and the tip. Now I'm happier with it. This is fun! I definitely want purple brows, so I'm going to use NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in Amethyst. I should have covered my brows! Damn, that would have been fun. Anyways, I guess I'm just going to follow my brow shape for this look. Pretty hard to do brows with liquid lipstick, not gonna lie. I'm hoping for there to be as little cleanup as possible because I think that trying to clean this with concealer is just gonna end up with like purple smears everywhere. So I'll try and get it right the first time. I want the front of the brow to be a little bit lighter, so I'm just gonna go in with my jumbo pencil in Milk. Hopefully get a nice fade. I like it. Now I gotta do this one. While I was doing this brow off camera, I decided that this one did need a little bit of cleanup. So what I did was I put my jumbo pencil in Milk under the brow, which also made a nice brow highlight. And then same as I would with concealer, I just kind of brought that up and cleaned it up, and it worked out pretty well. This little guy is one of my favorite things ever. My hands are already so dirty. I love it. All right, let's do some incredibly dramatic eyes. I'm gonna start with this white from my Sugar Pill Pro palette. Pat that on top of that brow highlight. And just all over. And I'm gonna contour my eye using the exact same colors I did to contour my face. So starting with Home Sweet Home, right from the inner corner, I'm gonna bring that across above my crease, but we're pretending that this is my crease. And I'm going to extend that past my eye. And then going into the darker purple, I'm gonna blend this out in my faux crease, because we're gonna be cutting the crease quite a bit higher than my natural eyelid. I'm just blending that right into my nose contour. And then layering that dark purple again. And then taking a little bit of that blue pigment and layering that on top. And then using a clean brush just to give it a bit of a blend. Now I'm going to cut the crease with a teeny tiny concealer brush and a little bit of Shape Tape. Just sketching out the shape that I want it. And then I can fill it all in. And then I'm going to pat the white sugar pill shadow on top. And if any of this white gets over the crease, that's okay, because we're gonna go back in and we're gonna sharpen that anyway. Now with a teeny tiny brush, this is a FURLESS Pro 1L, which is such a great brush. I'm gonna go in with that dark purple and just make those lines super clean. It's subtle, but it makes such a big difference. Now it's time to do some super exaggerated liner, so I'm gonna use my super fat eye marker from NYX. I want this wing to kind of match up with the cut crease shape. And this is also gonna be connected down here, which is why I have it so low. And now I'm gonna line my lid. And my liner is going to take up almost my whole eyelid. Hence why I am using the super fat marker. I'm going to go in with my PONI Cosmetics Pegasus liner just to clean up the lines. That's better. Then going back in with my super fat marker, I'm going to draw on my bottom lid. I'm scared. You know what? I'm gonna sketch it in with some eyeshadow first. I'm gonna use a little bit of that dark purple. I'm gonna pull my eye down. I think that'll make it easier. And I'm not too worried about this line being perfectly clean because it's gonna have big lashes on it. Whew! So I think I did okay on the liner on the other side. It's not perfect, but it's fixable. I'm gonna let my eyes just chill out for a second. That was very overwhelming, and I'm gonna do some stuff on my face. I'm gonna put on a little bit of my Bella Rosa Baked Powder Blush by Milani. Just on the apples of my cheeks, kind of blend it into my contour. And then I'm gonna highlight with my NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. You can probably guess which shade. And I'm gonna go in with my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlight Brush. Oh my god, yes, that is so pretty! I love it. Get a little bit of that under the brow. I'm gonna dust some of this over the white. Nice shine, can't really tell, oh well. Highlight my nose. Freaking highlighter, hey? How did I live without it? Hey, back to the eyes. I would like to just point out the fact that I'm having a shit ton of fun right now. I'm gonna go in with my little pot of white gel liner from Ofra, and I'm going to paint this little area white. I don't want to use too much product because this area is so creasy. But I do want it to be really white, so I think this is the best option. And that's just going to kind of connect to the upper cut crease area. And then I just want a whole bunch of milk in the waterline. Getting it right in there. Definitely gonna set this with white eyeshadow. So in one of the pictures that I have saved of Creme Fatale, she's got little black gems glued on as freckles. Obviously, that touched me. So I'm gonna do the same with purple gems. Just going to put a dot of lash glue and then a gem and then another dot of lash glue. Ah! And no gem. Got one. I'm gonna keep the big ones on my cheeks, and then I have some like really tiny ones that I'm gonna put on my nose. So that should be fun. See if I can do a couple. Small ones are actually way easier to work with. Also gonna put some of those little guys on my cheek. I really wish that I could put some more little ones all over, but I ran out. For lashes, I'm gonna use the Black Magic Lashes in Luminara. But first I need mascara, and I can't find my mascara. I found some. I'm using my Essence Lash Princess Mascara only on the top lashes. I'm using my Social Eyes Lash Glue as always, and I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit tacky. While that's getting tacky, I'm gonna go over my liner a little bit because it totally got highlighter on it, and it's not as black. When I put on these lashes, my main focus is not going to be getting them really close to my lash line so they look natural. I want them to be glued on like straight up. I actually glued them a little bit farther away from my natural lash line so they would look extra large. I did not do all of this work to have like kind of dramatic lashes, so this isn't cutting it. So I'm gonna stack another pair. I don't know what they are, they're from the Lash Graveyard, but I'm putting them on top. Who knows? Maybe we'll need a third pair. I really want to do this makeup justice, so I am not about to get lazy on the lashes. Much better. For the bottom lash, I'm using another pair from the Graveyard, and I'm going to glue them on upside down. I'm pretty sure that this is another pair of Black Magic lashes, but I don't know which one. I'm gonna let this glue get really tacky because the way I'm gonna glue it is not gonna be the way it wants to glue. So it's gonna have to be really sticky. It should be ready to stick. And I'm just sticking them onto where I drew the bottom. I changed into my favorite purple hoodie and also dusted more purple on my neck and my ears because just in case they stick out. Now I'm gonna do my lips, and I'm gonna use the same color that I did on my brows, the NYX Liquid Suede in Amethyst. And obviously I'm going to overline. If I can't overline in a drag look, then when can I? And I'm gonna use NYX Faux Bright White Smoke, which is like a really light lavender. And I'm gonna add that to the center of the lips for a highlight. Now I'm gonna put on my hair, and I'm really excited. Get my swimming cap on. Just kidding, it's a wig cap. You know that. It always gets stuck on my earring. And then I'm gonna put on my lavender wig. It's one of my favorite wigs ever of all time, and I haven't worn it in so long, and I'm so happy to have it back in my life. I'm so purple! I honestly don't think I've ever felt more attractive than I do right now. I feel so pretty. Oh my god, how cute is this look? How cute is this look? Can I just look like this forever? Please? I'm so happy with how this makeup turned out. Yay! Thank you guys so much for giving me an excuse to play a dress up like this. It is very much appreciated. I want to do like 100 more drag makeups. So if you have drag queen suggestions for me to check out, definitely leave them in the comments so I can lurk and follow them all. This contour though, and this nose, I love it so much. I'm gonna cry when I have to take this makeup off. I am seriously kicking myself for not doing a drag queen look for the NYX Face Awards Royalty Challenge. I mean, I love my video and the story and the concept, but hello, I look freaking awesome. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial, you guys.